and call name said they call. Well, it's 54 minutes gone past the hour 8 here in my studios. This is the very Frontline special edition as we call for our patriotic song. Folks, listen to what this song is all about and what you need to know and what you need to do at this very crucial time in the life of this republic called Ghana. Folks, the Frontline special edition, and I call you to listen to this patriotic song. Ghana Speaks tonight. I am Kweku Annan. Folks, we have some breaking news stories on our hands. Breaking news and it's saying, we are in 72 hours to hit the streets as far as Saturday year concerned. So then the 72 hours begins the countdown tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But the Ghana Police Service, after about 3 hours or more deliberations with the leadership of the demonstrations, led by Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariganum, the police have just stated there they cannot give any support to the demonstration come this Saturday. Therefore, the demonstration should be postponed to 6th of next month, September, on the 6th of September. Why? Because Ghana police for a police for ni na ko ehiva akwetia constituency supervise by election. We want some make ajremo. Before meni kojo awono etna se ni edi nkomo no. We want some make ajremo. Enya police for no fault. On my Ghana, a year na sa by election way, and in fast will be bread the people of Akwetia, a year na sa by election way, at the pepe be about the life of all of us. Jamaica say hallelujah, Ghana for we, mommy and makwine. No, fast will be any so. This by election way, nim fast will be at the more my Ghana. I dare you, these politicians, to come and tell me a goddamn waste of the nation's resources. And on top of it, we are even going to risk the men and women of the police service over there. Because the casualty around this time, I don't know, the fatality of Akwetiano is beyond measure. Because the NPP, NDC, as says a boat, are in their what? Drill rehearsals to go and play stupidity and foolishness over there. With assistance of some of the state security services. But of course, IGP has assured them, say yes, he's going to protect men and women there. But on the flip side of what the IGP want to do we know the political party themselves, how prepared are they? For Jimmy for handle country for 33 years. 33 years. They are moving some waiting here. You think moving some BB? You think you've done something that is so enviable? You think you've done something that is so what? It's so precious. Nothing, guys. You ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing. And some fool and the mighty woman move for far too long. Okay? Now you are mokwa blekuma. Ediye na esi wo ho. And my bo and se country tree any day pepper spray. And also eden. And also eden. Munim kwasi asem o my way mu for far too long ana. But I know sooner rather later somebody will take care of MPP soon. Me na make a chira mo. Mu de mu behu the skies will be rocketing with miseries. Politicians, Ghana for the money problem. Politicians in this country mu be dwane mu nemu mrekadoto. Bashamobo. I'm telling you, some of you say agro mu be dwane papa o. Emirikatu o. Mu ne mu yire ne mu ma ne mu girlfriends. Ati asiasemo mu di wo Ghana for far too long. Akromfo, criminals, thieves and rogues. And good for nothing. By election, tonight, I am asking some questions. And we are asking the Minister of Communication, Ayora Sam George, what is the current status of this Nigerian man? Called what? Philip Olayi. Ni status here then. Philip Olayi. Ni status, I was the Minister of Communication and he's saying, Mr. Sam George, Ghanaians want to know. Ghana for, let me give you a small This Philip Olayi way is a Nigerian national in the era of the NPP. Omukofa ne ba ya. Ono na no share company bi atria, sa company here from Kelny GVG Mukai. I don't want to go much into that, but this Philip Olayi way Onone osla owusu ena na omhye ministry wa ye pagya ye communique awurade Ghana mpanimfo de he Ghana for me catch them on Monday some of the things I wish I don't know. See we hu so anya hwe nya yes but woni mu nso ye Philip Olayi ye de ne be share communication wa we gave this Olayi sensitive portion of the communication at the manual. He was almost monitoring all the Ghana, our communication channels, both in and out, on and over managing, in the name of this company called Kelny GVG. Yes. The same man, Enobe Kreti Airport Company, a friend of the frontiers are Ghana for Mokobe Narano, oh, and ye did a Yibashi show him, and you will no more say, dear, as I said, when you're COVID, and now when you're COVID. Mokai, this guy. Philip Olayi, this is the guy. He was being protected in the name of the MPP government by Oslo-Usu and Mante. Oslo-Usu at a point faced some allegations, said, or the private aircraft to be caught up and down and I said for Ninara Ebeye and Semo Ghana. So our private aircraft belongs to Philip Olayi. And tonight, I am asking the former president Adodan Akufo-Addo, would he explain to Ghanaians why Philip Olayi, and is it true or it's not true? Sir, Philip Olayi was traveling in and out of this country on Ghana's diplomatic passport. Mr. Former President Akufo-Addo, would you confirm this or deny this? Yeah. You see, this is how your nation, Ghana, has been reduced to nothing except to call it a rag to mop the floor. This Nigerian guy was given Ghana's what? Diplomatic passport. No, they call up and down. In the name of whatever, Kelny GVG. Also the company, MPP for you to that company, to do what? To be spying on top MPP members, including opposition members, then the NDC. The same Kelny GVG. Womuna MPP top hierarchy, when we use had a spying communication gadgets. The MPP top Nara ewe Japadia document in the this guy. But in the picture bedroom yenne. Okay? Nidia no yen say MPP penny for now. One more MPP for now. They use this guy. No, you didn't machine someone and they spy on MPP penny for. Until many of MPP for penny for the baby when we communication, this Nigerian guy was monitoring, listening to it. Not the MPP pinifon. As to the Kwan on person, they don't pay the. And they were using the same company to be spying and eavesdropping on NDC top in Pinifoni Bisu Omunkomo Mudie. This is how the leadership of this country under Akufo-Addo gave this Nigerian guy the access to your most sensitive installation of this nation. And we are demanding to know from former President Akufo-Addo, Moma Papa, now Ghana for, is it so surprising that Nigerians are using your what? Your so common passport. Is it surprising? Does it come as a surprise? No. If such a man was given access using diplomatic passport to, I dare them, come and confirm or deny this. I challenge you MPP for, Mumma confirm it. Sir, Nigeria anyway, Mumma diplomatic passport and our man. And Ghanaians, do you know other role? This Philip Olai, the roles he was playing within this country and within the very community of within the Nigerian community, as far as our Igbo ways here concerned. Ghanaians, I may have to stop this job. I may have to stop. I really have to, because I'm sorry, I have to stop. The nation is sold already. It is important we put this out tonight. Nigerians have now Nigerians have always tried to appear smart in their own eyes, believing that their modus operandi would always remain hidden. But little they know that they must immediately put an end to this useless, foolish, and reckless hidden agendas they employ whenever they migrate into another nation. Nigerians in us say, "Womu smart o, no womu yankrophobia, womu nimse do mututu o manamo, and temso any akonia se bebre so ediebenti because womu no face so." And that has become the Nigerians' modus operandi. They say, "Hey, we remain the African giant, and we are the most smart people." And and afa Nigerians na arrangement. And then me person me be who the Niger. This one is not about Igbo, what is about the Nigerians. And listen carefully. Now, anytime Nigerians travel, they often move with surreptitious hidden plans, disguised under different shades of what? The following. Say Nigeria for no eba ukroma, wamoba under various surreptitious and different shades of plan. Wamoma prekopesi ebani abesewma. No. And yes, I know here. They come under various. And tonight, I'm just naming 4, not 5. On the following, the Nigerians would always come and play their game. 1, culture. 2, drug abuse campaign. 3, education. Number 4, church. And number 5, diversity in business and many more. Either so more ba. Charismatic churches are what Ghana Nigerians there. Mokai. There is a man of God, our industrial area, my friend, so Yedapo, whatever his name is, Murefi. This guy came, organized his charismatic church, Oyedapo, Murefi. Somewhere, how many years down the line, this church was caught, the officials of this church were caught in a flower border. At the end of the they have stockpiled money. Church collection, as soon as and I know they share ties, car ties, no, they call Nigeria, or they call back to Nigeria. Stupid idiots and fools. They were abusing the name of God. After extorting money from Ghanaians, they have to stockpile the money in lorry ties, and then they will transport the money in the name of God. This is Nigeria. This same guy, Chukwudi. Now Chukwudi sits here in Ghana and tell Ghanaians that he has done what? He is feeding thousands and thousands of Ghanaians here. Foolish talk. The question he should be answering. How many Nigerians has he fed? When he sits here and use Ghana as his base to be soliciting money from abroad, and he claimed that he's using the money to feed Ghanaians. The question, how many Ghanaians has he fed? And how many Nigerians has he fed? Now, you know what? Maybe Friday, I'm going to show you many literatures and paraphernalia that this guy claims what? He's organizing drug abuse campaign, and all this nonsense in the name of say he's doing something for this country. No, he's a goddamn ass crook. He's a crook, a thief, and a criminal. And your leadership continue to gloss eyes over him. But Ghanaians, behind all these, fronts lies a deeper motive to divert attention from their hidden agendas, to plot evil, sow seeds of discord of the host nation. In all of this is what they do. A surreptitious way of what? Taking your minds from it, then they are doing all sorts of things. Yeah. Nina adepepe bia nim. Eya bone en omoye den wo mu edie adepepe bia no omoye. Surreptitious move. Keke, yes. In the name of, we are doing this in the name of what? Now, this is exactly what they are doing in South Africa, where a number of them have been given access into many corridors. Now, Ghana, for Munima dear, as we speak, Nigerians in South Africa, as we make some parliament to what, Womoko, Ekoko di Omuhunkomo, as we what Tibida. Nigerians, it's your mom quasi parliament. I'm sure many of you have seen that video. Why must this be? It's the same way this Chukwudi guy here is created and appointed, the arrowheads across all the 16 regional capitals. You ask yourself, why can't you do it? Nigerians can't go to Burkina Faso. Why? Because they will cut their heads completely, and they know. Maybe Friday, our correspondents in the Sahel region will give us that report. Why Nigerians can't make a step in Burkina Faso. They will cut their heads, they will cut their throat and throw them away. In the same spirit, this self-styled crook and evil figure, Chukwudi Jude, is what? Attempting to curve his own parallel kinship, appointing sub-chiefs as his what? Arrowheads across the 16 regional capitals. The question remains, if there was truly no hidden motive behind this, why then is he out there loudly proclaiming that he was stepped back or back down from enthroning himself as the so-called king of the Igbos? So I did bonibe ni all year Ghana ha. Mummy says DNT, and I've been asking this question for far too long. Chukwudi has kept quiet. He's been here for God knows about more than 2 decades. When, if not until recent, that we mounted this, when would have Chukwudi say, no, he's no longer a king? When? But I know all the Ghanaian authorities, including every Ghanaian, know very well, he's been calling himself a king. Why? Why now? If there wasn't any hidden evil agenda, why would he create all the 16 arrowheads across the 16 regional capitals? For what? What is it for? And in all of this, the traditional council of this nation, the Christian council of this nation, the council of state of this nation, the trade unions of this nation, civil society groups of this nation, the Ghana Bar Association of this nation, and above all, the political class of this nation could, fall to the trap of these crooks, evil-born beings operating across Africa. Oh, said the new city here. Ghana for enya mwana. Enya mwana. With the moral politics of today anymore. We are left with, it would have been 72 hours, but unfortunately, the protests have been cancelled again by the police. Saying, sorry guys. So which one am I for person with you? Yes, the breaking news is that the demonstration has been cancelled. The reason is because the Ghana police, if I say, then wamo kwakobo a year Akwitia constituency by election, wamo kobo by wo. And the Yadia will meet me a protected demonstration at Basso this Saturday. Guys, that's the news on Modiaba. And whether the demonstration has been postponed or not postponed, still, we are what? We are ready to what? Fire. And the Ghana of way, you be postpone you, postpone you. Ni na say, ubianye ready. Be ready with your attack. But let me be quick to say, demonstration on the 6th of September next month in Ebaso. I beg of you, don't bring your MPP flag, don't bring your NDC flag, don't bring any political party t-shirt. We don't want to see any political. If you bring it, I'll burn you alive. Any Ghanaian, if you dare bring any party flag at the Bawa, I swear to God, we are more than serious. If you think I'm joking. Me the petro begu ho asoja ato ho burn you alive. That's why I'm announcing it. We are not playing here. Now tonight we begin with a part 3. A Ghanaian woman calling on President John Dramani Mahama not to take the rising tension between Ghana and Nigeria for granted. Mami Mukaya, me started semi boni tape last Friday. And Monday, ye twaso. And me did the last badge of Mami, they call for President Mahama no, to President Medeba. Tinsema Mami persuade or can the group no. So take a listen to this.
The sister the master me be you put there, be you kwa solimpo wa baka there no. Enough is enough. It's na po baka Mr. Yalaga ho na ya wa help kwafoma wa ye demonstration no yente na po na no kasa. Into Mr. Yalaga nyame shro pa. The young Ghanaians ye sure there's a power ndema basasa but obacha 4 years or what only 2 days 4 years of one into ye demonstration obakodo until the time Mr. President ebenya adwen na beka dem kofu oya no kwade wuku mimbe oh na saba hosini and the Ghana into me po we abri ne ibi daylight robbery nem poko no bana say awo wonye de ne kiki o wo se kana we ku wa so wo nkwa na pede Nigeria fo wo kunku Ghanaians ni nara ani kro na pede jima eletafo wo for fathers na wo kwiji asase no wo disi wa wo no wo je onwo mpo wa baka British fo hu mo wo nye Ghanaians amokwa Wangasa, Wambaka British for whom Mawani Ghana Sankwa, Akoshifu was in your Wabena, like coming Kuma, Tama, you were afraid that a British Waba Ghana, what is a but one letter from Wabafa Wama, one Ghanaians Bokui, into one Ghanaians Bokui, you could not ye down, Kawuya Wabungan, that Wallaba. Oh, why am I your dodo? Mr. President, since I'm a Ghana for yes, Asimu. Mesena na ye bupa ye fide ibia ntumumpo onfa ne nsempon ka Ghana nyine na ntia bempo na sisi amoli ye eli ye de oye wonwa oye hu oye wonwa no se aba wonwa samsuni etna wa eyi enem kroma wuye mhyehyɛw ehwe wachi wo bo 6 o'clock mpa ni twetwetwe wanwa si bi nka wodwa no so aba sama was assinada we who moje guru one someone since I was close over moje guru next one brand no more moje Ghana abe ECOWAS said the one kawa na ala Nigeria abadina woye Tinubu ye president awofa ne yankwa hwe nukro hwe mu wesi na waye nukro ne basa me bielugwan if the Nigeria work on your papa, no, all ye yank, what could be new chroma. And I want to walk one bro on Wednesday. One bro one simple no one to know no what the would not criminality, no what that because what it's a one. Bougie at time in Pamapo, you know, one Busia time mpo ya ba yinya ya nyini ya say then letter for why Busia or sack one na manful complain that one buy one belu wo ye day wo we ade na Dr. Busia okay bia enkita illegal immigrants no one kind of papers na one found papers no wunya walk say Ghana sack one sack one so them was why Ghana must go wo kum Ghana for the walking kum on board. Oh no saba hosting I can't find Nigeria for one bed and a bottle Ghana for wo see the wo kum Ghanaians ehna kum nimpa wo kroma moja wa share wo krom na ihe na ye share wo kronu a oya wa na wo kunkum nipa wade ye won ritual money a wo solar with their stinking mouth they say we've got money which kind of money blood money. We Ghanaians we want to be poor and be happy in our land, not killing people to become rich. Money, ritual money. Let's say some. Okay, Rush Major, because Mr. Malcolm Abedon. No, Sabe President is in the
Great, folks. It is our audio way. Mami we kasai, and that the very final part. There are several of them in the coming days. Now, according to Nigeria law, it is illegal for anyone to bring immigrants into the country. Without proper documentation, offenders risk facing prosecution, while undocumented foreigners are subjected to deportation. This provision underscores Nigeria's own strict immigration policies, raising questions about why Ghana should be lenient in handling similar concerns. Nigeria, hono, it is so clear. Say, wo fanise me Nigerian na me de me producer yamba. Edine ko ye Ghana ni ye koduru ho a me na me ye Nigerian se yamba ni papers wo ho a according to Nigerian law me ko jail na ono no ye Ghana ni ye deport na ba. Look at this, the same laws in Ghana ye wo. So then the question is like, why then should we allow under the ECOWAS protocol the influx of Nigerians to just come and do anything they like? Forbidden say your laws now what fundamental laws nankasa na wo two nations in nsem ya tutuni na asarab. What sense does it make? True or false? Take a listen to this. Listen to the Nigerian officials, the immigration officers, what they are saying. Take a listen.
The offense is section 65 of the Nigerian Immigration Act 2015. Anyone who aids an illegal entry of non-Nigerians into the country has committed an offense. So you have the two Nigerians who I understand have been in the watch list of most of the security agencies for a while. When you aid unknown people into your country, you don't even know what the aim of those people are. It is a big risk to himself, to people that live around him. So they are actually, it is actually called security threat. For the Nigerians, they'll be arraigned. For the foreigners, they'll be repatriated after due documentation. This morning, as soon as they were arrested, they were profiled by the DSS officers and then sent to our headquarters for further investigations. So we've just concluded our investigations and we've been able to establish their nationalities. So that is why we are here to let you know that we will not condone any form of illegal entry into the country.
Great. So mistake ben Ghana aye. Yenye mistake bi aye. Wo mo akasem po sa amra ne bi wo. Nti ade ntino mu ndi sa amra no so. Na ye de ECOWAS twitwi twa ye ho sa. In Uganda, Nigerians have been arrested for illegal possession of the country's passport. So when say nye yankwa Nigerians no everywhere your passport edi kodi nsamoni o. Take a listen to the Ugandan government and what they are saying. Listen to this.
Arab Emirates on matters of accountability said in China the police have arrested 9 Nigerians for alleged criminal activities, including illegally holding Ugandan passports.
And the concern was also again sounded by the Ugandans in the diaspora. The way non-Ugandans are acquiring passports. And we found that about 9 non-Ugandans of Nigerian origin had our passports.
But what we're saying, how do these people get passports? That's the only issue. They get passports illegally. And in barrels.
Minister of Internal Affairs General Jeje Odongo, who was flagged by senior ministry officials, admitted that there were weaknesses in the law and some foreigners were exploiting it to illegally obtain Ugandan passports.
There is outright forgery of these passports. You will recollect last year we were able to find a passport manufacturing center in Nasa Road here. So some of the passports are actually forged passports. Sometimes Nigerians and other nationalities hoodwink our girls as if they have been married. And then they come and say, I am the husband of Janet Mukwaya. So I am entitled to a passport.
The MPs also asked the minister to explain the Arab Emirates on matters of accountability. Said in China, the police have arrested 9 Nigerians for alleged criminal activities, including illegally holding Ugandan passports.
And the concern was also again sounded by the Ugandans in the diaspora.
It's always there. Any Ghana passport in Kwana, any Brewosu, Uganda, Huina, baby. A servant of God has cautioned politicians in Ghana to be mindful of the influx of Nigerians to the country, warning that they may soon rise against the sovereignty of the nation. He further advised that this is not a time for leaders to engage in corruption or stealing of public funds. Also, we to Ghana and Peninfofo. Also, Munshenenche, Ghana and Nigeria, Yentam, Ebeyu Jatana. Na munyai sa mo bo micro no munyai sa mo nse do we shot Ghana sikam na mu wia na pa wia nya najo na mo mamu nimre e wo Nigerian semenzem send us off no can asem, which of course I tend to agree with him. Take a listen.
Into Ghana, what will shock the nation Ghana? After everything, Ghanaians will hate Nigerians the most because the master planners, I saw Nigerians behind it. They want to bring in something like Boko Haram or whatever they call them. Listen, if you know any politician, tell them this is not the season of stealing money because nobody can travel. University students who are going to write exams, they cannot write it because they will be locked down. The whole nation will be quiet. Those of you who are doing TikTok and bringing your tongue as if you are a slave, you cannot do it again because every system will shut down. No internet will be working. I am not a prophet of doom. This thing I'm telling you, I have already prophesied. We have already drafted the letter. We have sent it out. We have them. Listen, internet will not work. Nobody, even police will be scared. The kind of blood that is going to flow. Oh Lord Jesus, everybody shout mercy. Mercy. I cannot hear you. Mercy. Pray for Ghana because there is going to be a massive combat that the nation have been already attacking the realms of the spirit. The people involved, I said after that, Ghanaians will hate Nigerians, and that will be the real one. Ghana will say Nigerians must go. The Nigerians must go is going to be massive one after the attack. Let's pray for our borders. Togo border, Abidjan border, Ghana, how do you call it? That is Burkina. Name them, all the borders that connect to Ghana. Let's pray for our airports so that they don't take over our airport by surprise. Jesus. They don't take our airport by surprise.
Great folks. So, also from to Ghana and Penin Fofo. Mobile Famonfa, a Brene Besson. Just as late Lumba said, a Brene Besson, na be busy with Ghana. Akwetia de Munko ba trade o hunwie na momra. Munko twitwa mo ho nsekan kotokuro nsrada, ejan bow and arrow, nkranti, etuo, momfani na anko akwetia na munko di dwuma mo wi amomra. Mo ba wi a da we beba. Before joins me in the studio, let's cross over to speak to Peter Donko, a member of the Apex Group, who is currently in the Bono region, of course, working on the ground and assessing the impact of the Nigerians over there. The interest is in and do I have Peter Donko on the line? Great. We'll speak to Peter Donko pretty shortly. But before Peter comes in, I have in the studio my guest, Lodia Nyako, and then Safora Elias. Ewe studio semenino omoba bedim komoni ahwese de enemeko Lodia Safora mo hote say. Yes, pretty enough. Great one. And I dream me studio hana menemo bedim komo. Now, Nigeria protesting mote na da ben. And tam ben na mote ya mo say asem de mo hojimu bi. Okay, me starting free. Where Lodia on.
Yeah.
Lady. Ote na da ben.
Meeting no last 2 months.
Okay.
And I made them a hold on ye.
Asadin kakra.
Last 2 months, and I made them a hold on ye.
Okay.
Yeah, but you postponed the debate 2030.
Good. Just like ways you postponing. Matter say a postponement.
Oh, yeah, can't you come commander?
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not see a meeting. You can be almost said that. I just on the seat. And I'm betting a DH, ama nabaso.
I see. Great. My more perspectives, reason I opese would do and I would do what join is a demonstration way. What how pay a woman in here?
Me how party to a woman pan say. Mumbana beji Ghana bosso.
Nigerian man.
Yes.
Okay.
Say mayuani too much. Say I show I part of fashion. And no they say Ghana man. Say Ghana man nyina so ye into that ashawo no. Boy de yare boy ne ade. Anything so no. O ma beji enwuma nyina say ye timmemu ni kra say be ya obeye bo de di no. Ayasem o ma ji enwuma nyina boso. Eno so nkran konkoda uye Ghana ni kra bebe odi utibeto nso ayasem oma jiji yen dan nyina sise okwa fiewura no aboda dan ne ka kese wontumi bono de oba de be man because obenya ne other partners odi ombetuetua sika ne de amano no de abema landlord nse ye da bonte yenya dan dem odan ka so a na wo fiewura tumbum because onim se wutu kra obenya Nigeria ni e de amano amanaje enti ye bre enu ti na mede me ho agim no.
I see. My memra Safora DNA a push you ba sa edwumedie mo.
Okay, very nice question. The pushing me say me demonstration that yeah, I've never involved myself. Because me when you say most times propaganda. But we buy and me who say no, this idea it only takes sensible people to see the future.
Exactly. Love that.
Yeah, come for 10 years, 20 years to come. Because one, Nigerians know they over 200 million. Ghanaians, we are just 38 million.
There's a subset of them.
Yes.
Oh, they have taken over our country.
People like them, you know, want to me exchanges, okay, here Ghana for Yanko Homus or Mumbra.
No.
And you know, this is the reason why we have case. And they keep coming.
Yeah.
So until when? And just because of ECOWAS, politicians don't want to get involved much. But here comes the case. Say ban effector is going to affect you and I.
Yeah.
Because we are living with them in our homes, in our environment. Inti yentina ho say oh na empenifo no ni omo pe omani bia omo fanye debi if sanka en affect me any me nkola dia I will have sit back Because at the end of the day, I leave everything that I'm doing every day to go and educate people. And trust me, it's easy, sir. A whole lot is going on. Things are getting out of hands. No, because even say ECOWAS, we have laws, we have ECOWAS laws. Say Africans in Ghana, they have up to 3 months to leave the country. And the adding now person use ECOWAS law as if we don't know the laws. We also know the laws. And here comes the case, people are coming in day in, day out, and even in our constitution. And you say, as a foreigner, owning crata, owns me renting a common shop, shop cramping. Upia Bonti and Nigeria for ni house for you or take it we all know say in our constitution illegal. Yes.
In our constitution it's illegal. Safura, hold it there. I'll come to you, of course, folks. Let's go on the line and speak to Peter Donko, currently stationed in Bono region, giving more assessment on the ground and the kind of impact, of course, the presence of Nigerians and its impact. I recall that many Peter didn't come up prior to this very edition, na Nsembia na Peter narrating is quite disturbing. The debilitating effect of these Nigerians, yekum Ghana ni bikra wa yesi asemi ekudru police station, police for also yen na brabasemo. Peter, good evening. Niama te sen wo grounds wo.
Very quick, if I tell Michelle via Michelle with your phone also.
God one.
I had me baha se 4 or 3 days now.
Yes.
Na my petrol sunya brekum in Patamo. Very quick, I had a hard drink.
Bono region also
me catch omo doso papa. I just say omo agye shops e wo krom ha nyina. Omo gura market no mo. Yes. Ko sunya brekum. And anumre we na ga back was complaining say the shop wo. I say the landlord na the shop no dey ma alateni. Serious. And o ka say omo I say omo suru. Minim de akoso minim de bom.
Yes, so some no can na mentia say didn't Ghana phone is through.
Exactly what they are saying is only Nigeria ni nya problem kana then police no e kama Nigeria ni no. Ahanti omo comporto omo muso se bi obeya de na bi ono Nigeria ni benya problem. Ono na otinima na say Ghana no. Na say BBC then police for no ma Nigerians ne back because they thought so omo na bitu omo muska. Enti de yakoso manum penfonti omoni no mo hwe na ano ya de nya sai bedru baby no e be ya asem kese pa because e ha no na me free say bia akra ne kaso no ba ha do mo doso papa e ha bibia omo na eye.
And as of the last time now on a Ghana boy na move way into it say yes Nigerians na flooding more e wo kaso no Bono region one is quite worse
e check kaso I had a quadruple traffic young guests. Small of Domo Bay tomorrow.
Wow.
I had a Kwalankatin Katipa Modomo. I said a child labor or Mobayawaha. A serious. I had a serious power. And a Timofone will be answered.
Now, assembly. Great. Assembly, they see ya. Yeah, Kase.
Yeah, me namuna. Na me, yeah, education share and Kofona or big thing, Mama say. One Nigerian woman be no turn form or repair phones. Baby, I say, only a woman or the Nigerian guys and I buy some repair phones. A turn phones na. Guy be free come say it's no bobo no baha. And no then the phone come out or and the phone no they come out or monona. I say, oh, quite no more or no more kasa. And I say, one Nigerian born no two from one so review.
Oh,
and no bet you woman.
Nigeria ni Bogan and in maniti to form.
Exactly. One solid view. And I say on bet you mukoi. On one side, Jamma, I'm a guy no, or Beduano, or Mamma guy and Sappy baby afa. As an uncle she.
Nigeria ni up baby didn't want a career.
Sapper pepper. As an acquisition tea. I'm a boy who say, so one 3 year now, you'll be crana. Inquisition to be on pussy so be being and say. Obekasa enti obehuna no more group no more cancer mono but mutum cancer ne manim pie ɛhyehyɛ ɔmo hɔ ɛha ɔmo ɛne akyekye ɔmo fam ha de ebi mu kora agyegye land esisi dan na ɛma no bi mu so awo by heart de ɛkɔ so ha na ɛne nya because so ɔhwɛ interview na me ne guy baako ne na me yɛ na wɔn sɛ na ɔka bibi saa so ɔmo ne guys na wo rough wɔ ha sɛ ɔmo agye bibi abɔ so wɔ ha ɔmo ntimi nkɔ ɔmo asɛm okurom ha nti bono region ha de ɛkɔ so no info mini bu atwitwa nsase ɔmo sisi adan tonton nsase ama ɔmo ɛna ɔmo ne guys ne bi wo ba ha because ɔmo na ɛyɛ adwuma ɔmo na wɔ shops wo shop na ɛsɛ ɔba na ɔka sɛ ɔpɛ that place na so be hu landlord no ɔhu ne sisi ano ne sɛ o ye you afiri mu na de lata ni na hye hɔ na sɛ mpanyifo anti ɔmo ni ahwɛ saa de wo ya ebedu bebi na de ntɔkwa kɛseɛ pa na bɛsɔre wɔ ma we mu because emerante na so pam hufoɔ nso ato ne bema
ne kwasɛm
enti saa me ya emerante nso group keka sɛ no hu na sɛ ɛhyehyɛ ɔmo ho no ebedu bebi na ɛbɛpagya na ɛpagya mpanyifo ntimo nso ano enti nkamen kwanka national security na abane NIB biana rather na say NIB say biana yo en community ɔmo ni hwɛ no ɔmo hwɛ saa situation wei sisi ana daachi bi ankofa nsɛm kɛse anya den ama wɔ man no
Great one. Peter, Yebijao has a whilst Oko Aprobono. Now, definitely we're going to touch base with you maybe on Friday. Now that demonstration is, of course, has been postponed, I'm sure Zawate. I think that we should even have more time to build things on the ground. Any encore rounds, serious.
Yeah, it is very serious.
Great one.
We need to say a version now be able to tell you yes, I minor. A manage Jeffrey and someone.
Great. All right, Peter, thank you very much. I better touch base with you definitely, I'm sure, on Friday. Yes. Elias. Asamoah Papeidi Bayo, a member of the Apex, and I'm sure you know him. Who's here in the reporter? What do you saying? Mo akra ho. Yeah. Dia mo who kra say ye mu but won't report a free Bono region woba.
Diokano, I am though I have not traveled, but Madame will be free or Juma or solar.
Solar panels?
Yes, into to call one of the villages, and then for this or buy and was it Hajia, Ntokwana Mokon, Namunko, and Concoshe. Or see and Colan kitting, and a yet your mamba and a sebi, I shall wait Jumano. And Kola would 13, 14.
9 years.
Na ehono so yaya galamsi o. Entama asawo for Nigeria for no be ku see chow. And I so scary because people are not seeing it like the way we are seeing it.
Yeah.
That makes it very scary. Sometimes say one tintima you give up.
Very true.
You give up.
Lodia, this is a account or colleague or day about. From all perspective now, do you think there are the way a bit me possible say Bema Nigerians na ko or monko and now see a beddy shops in your maniama if from her and now we just have to give up from all perspectives? What do you say?
Yes, I know this fight. But Mestre nyina ne Ghana fo nyina nom so mo fo mo ho njim say okun anya ba kokon.
Yeah.
Say yetna o say ye jai o man na moma fa de bi ne ye besu. E na ye die mo ani ye ni baabi akọ. Enti mesre so mo mayem boye ban ye man ho ban ne anje ye man ni nsi ho. Ye ntimi njai ma omo. Enti yesre ye mpanyimfo no institution bia wo Ghana ha bia ye o ma sede se omumboa omumfa omunyoma tutu akwem na omuma ye mra ne enye adwuma e wo man ni mumaye na yesusu yenya ahoto sanse timemufo yeti omamu ye ni ahoto timemufo bre e na hoho omuma be ya adehye adenti na wo se ba ne sa enti yesro bibia so omuma ye nka ye humbom titru ni ye mpanyimfo no mo no kun ni si omuso ankasa omuma mra ne nya adwuma from your immigration titru no mo e wo se ye deport omunko no ye mfa omunko na o minor expenses embra form.
Let's touch base with some messages here. I'll say quickly, please alert the President Mahama about this prophecy and other information about Nigerians. So why are the elders of this country keeping quiet? The elders are keeping quiet. Yes, they will continue to keep quiet. Mami Shwa say, good evening, Kweku. I don't think we have leaders in this country. All this our so-called leaders know is corruption, nothing else. God will punish our leaders one by one until they do things well. Okay, tonight let me go through some messages as well. Please, munjai audio recordings na mo recorded the banner. It's not helping us. Please write your message and bring it. Message I don't know when I met him. I can dozens of it, and some you are calling. We so say I thought the callers is allowed to call the program. No, I haven't opened my phone lines yet. Somebody suggested this, but I'm going to open the phone lines one of these days. We'll say I can even give you my landlord number. What is your landlord number doing here? Write the message on right now on the screen. I can't play your audio recording. Okay, so for me to get your message read across, me can say will be gusu here audio. I just say Osha me who I don't know which one message that I should read and all of that. Okay. We'll say, I am Frederick, a landlord rented my house to 2 Nigerians for 1 year. 3 months time, the end of their rent. They want to report to the police that I have what? Raped their 2 months baby. And the police came to arrest me. The police supported the Nigerians against me and prosecuted me to the court. Really? We can't trust the police and the Nigerians. Thanks. Please put your names there, okay? Stop giving audio recordings. I can assure you, if you bring audio recordings, I can assure you, I need to take charge of my show and exercise my power. I am telling you, write a message and bring it. Well, see, Kweku, please. Okay, my can't wait that. I don't know which one I should even read. Okay, Kweku Anan. Do you know that I went to Sunyane recently, and all the Nigerians have taken the taxi and the trotro station and are into driving at VRA station in Sunyane. My name is Akwesi Dua in Kumasi. Akwesi, really, not just on my take station to be there. So, good evening, Kweku. I wish the Nigerians start kidnapping the wives and children of our leaders so they can feel the heat. How can the whole Ghana police be deployed to handle a by-election? It is clear that they don't want to get involved. God bless you. This is Efia Accra. Mefia, I'm sure now you understand the rhythm, what's going on. Good evening, Kweku. Sir, please help me to tell Ghana president that they should check inside the police others, the Nigerians, some of them are killing. Please, if you don't take time before we Ghanaians, we know they are going to be the presidents of this country. Thanks. God bless you. In Nigeria, Ghanaian, you cannot say that you are an Ashanti Ken in Nigeria. So please, Ghanaians, be careful. Assalamu alaikum. Some of your messages were quite disjointed, so I couldn't get the head and tail of it. But my main issue is also, as for the Nigerians, the politicians can't talk because they have been fed to win power, so they can't talk, so to avoid being in trouble with the Nigerians. But say Kweku, do you think our politicians would have it easy on our day? Okay, my Vinzi and my guest, so my guest, Lodia Nyakun Safura Elias, Omina Ghana for now. Lodia, make a sense of it, say. Sisi Ekase, information about say ye ko akoto abawe akwetianti. Police voning to me mebo. Ye ho ba me yenko ye. Now we meet in Ibi.
Pacha.
Yen to Miza.
You can be a commander said that. And a dear Baku cry na a Saya Menwa cranny say, and yes, what Chinampuno Muku.
God.
27th.
27.
Yes.
How many days from now? Quite about a week or so.
Yeah. And our work is 23rd.
23rd.
So even after the work, you still have 4 days.
Yeah.
But they said no.
ebetimi aba ne se na satan no ma bre nso ana no me de so mu da agi o ma home gigi o ma transfer mo nemu ene ade odwe ho sen.
Well, enunti na eya foreigners for no ewo to me wo yesu no because o kan be brain so na akoya asem. Ye securities no omumboa ye o. Omumboa ye kra. Enti foreigner kra ye wade a untumi nka because eko police o eko hin ye nya ne hwe enti de open or de be ye otimi twa wuti otimi chese mintimi hu se na meka no de Unam krom kra yetimi threaten Andra na me uncle ba ko bonkom o ka chemi so no watena Nigeria da even in their town no say Ghana ni Nigeria bobo na say Ghana crash who dare you to jubilate odi agroye beti uti and so mo we my mu de omo pe no mo ye de yenka se momum bo but omo ba they should be law abiders momum be kunkum ye momum be kidnap ye ashawo ni doors omo ma ye yare too much.
Elias say uti the police for report there. Do you have, is there any suspicion you have there could be more than the police saying so more Akwetia by election and not to have time to protect the demonstration? What's your mind?
I have a lot of suspicions.
Begin to tell me some of them.
Oh yes, because one, police from what gun na we impossible. Impossible. Enra yeko Medina ekoye na me I say I don't care whether we are Ghana new Nigeria I will hand you over. You say we are going on a demonstration. Na Nigeria ni oji we no obisa me say do our government know about this? Yes. Then I turned my back. I gave him a wicked smile. I told him time will tell. Nigeria need because our government are not helping us. And to me team Congo bebre but me pese me ka kire no amma ni team ayene de. So I just stand back and told him say time will tell. Which ampa time will tell. Because imagine someone time will truly tell.
Where we are, do you sense danger that this country's 4 pillars and 4 bearers have been taken over by foreign aggression? Can we rescue?
Baby, are doing they do 95%. Now, I come
99%.
They are kids one are come Ghana one sorry. And they say UTV, yes, I could repeat 15 years.
15-year-old girl.
15 years old girl. The mother of the girl one down somehow die say a Nigerian can do this.
Woman in national community.
Yes, we even showed that video to the commander.
The video
yes. He didn't watch, but we told him about it, and he asked that do we have evidence?
News all
over.
Peace FM for Krana.
Yes, and he asked that do we have evidence? We said yes, but he didn't even say, oh, let me see it, Timpo. He's still insisting that they are going to Akwetia. I don't know Akwetia. Are they putting a more quiet one? Here, Ghana form young.
But you're quite by election, you member of parliament.
By election police.
Ghana police say you won a by election.
We want even only 5.
How many police officers?
Yes,
we even said we want 1, just 1, because it's a peace walk. We are not going to do anything. We are just walking from Obrasport to the Independence Square. Just a peace walk.
Just a peace walk, guys. There's a lot of suspicion coming on, of course. You wouldn't know, say, what is the police up to? Let me read this message. I'll say, hello, Kweku Anan. Ghana's future demands change. The armed forces must step up to restore discipline and order. We need accountability, not politics as usual. It's time to break free from the NDC, NPP, duopoly. That's stifling process. Enough is enough. Ghana, our motherland, deserves better. Echo Thomas, watching from Tema. Echo, your literaristics messages as always. I've read it. Great one. Was it Kweku? These Nigerians are very wicked and inhumane and must not be tolerated here in Ghana. God bless you for the good job. from Bongo Kweku. Okay, my kind of I'm trying to make clear me train mubina I am. Good evening, Kweku. I am Ransford. Kweku, I support you 100%. Not 50 plus 1. Kweku, these Nigerians must go. They are evil, demon, and arrogance, and anywhere that they go, they leave a bad name. Mr. Kweku, crush them. Don't listen to anyone. I am behind you. Udine Mehu. Mamenka will say, good evening, Kweku. Anan. Please, I'm Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from where? Okay, we must send the Igbo chief back to his country. Kweku, please, can he do this in China? Like he will be in the biggest zoo in China, receiving bananas. Kweku, Nigerians have brought most of the land at Dansuman. Some are even landlords. It's sad. Great job, big bro. Yes, obviously, some of the Nigerians in Ukraine are landlord for Ewo Honum. Yes, I know, Pache. Good evening, boss. Not all Nigerians in Ghana are bad. Check all the TV stations in Ghana show and love Nigerian movies. So why? Agree with you. And maybe you're more free ever. Kweku Anan, where is Mensa Thompson? I missed him. Bring him one of these days. Echo. This is not time for this. Wamenka will say, as for Nigerians, least said about them, the better. Also, a colleague of mine said because of the Nigerians' character, people do not want to rent their houses to Africans in Dubai. Most landlords in Dubai cannot differentiate a Ghanaian and Nigerian. Keep the fire burning, bro. So I tend to agree with you. So this is what is going on there. Also, we can't get anybody having the heart of J.J. Rawlings to rescue Ghanaians. And I'm Kwemoba. The like of J.J. Rawlings. Oh, and I'm Kwemoba. Take it easy, my bro. Well, say good evening, Kweku. 90% of the people here at Ashoman Estate are Nigerians. Are you kidding me? Are Nigerians, and all the families are prostitutes, and the guys, including the old men, are all scammers. Making rent over here very expensive. Night robbery here is on a high rise as well. Uncle Kweku, we need to stand up for our rights today, else the Nigerians are taking over. Mankind watching from Ashoman Estate. Keep the good work. God richly bless you. Are you kidding me? Elias, what do you make of this? Ashoman, the air cost honor.
Lakeside.
Lakeside?
Yes. Lakeside.
Lakeside here?
Yes, Lakeside, Ashoma. And a new Legon. Me see apartments nice. Ube beside agents or say Yaji. Nigerians. In fact, they are the ones taking the nicest.
So, you can say, Yasu Ghana for we should blame ourselves. Anna, what do you make of?
Yes, very true. We blame ourselves. Because Ghana ni sani yonko Ghana ni tiani nanso. Say Sunday and Shasadano on kwa sorry. They will be see our body fine now kwa hanini. But our wood tiani nanso.
Oh, Nashi.
Yedi enyeshi and only ene. But I didn't na Ghana ni dear and what the unfantano. But all what dear enyeshi oh mommy Jane enyeshi
about the areas.
What is our problem?
What is our problem? Yes.
Pokwasi.
Hey, Pokwasi. Yeah, I got an intel.
Pokwasi.
Overhead na so broitels.
Yes. They are inside or mabu bon tabo dine.
Pokwasi bridge.
Oh, naka me task force be pa.
Mini pay Darlington. Not more penny ba Darlington o story na ye bo apawa no wa yeah.
Pokwasi hono ashamai Madina Kasua enye easy.
For what
Oma jihoni nafa. Baby ana metikra wa amasama de one me fie no efia me ne omo hye wo efio ye de ama Nigeria for nkwa na nipa ba ko beje a ade be che na omo number 30 ade che omo mpie anaju na omo pie unhu adwuma omo ye.
Good one. Okay, Leodia. Elias, right?
Yeah,
Elias. Mami, 1 second. Asemen Abeka Ghana penny for if you have to look into the camera. Tell us something to the National Security Minister, the president of this nation. Then Abeka
say, I always have one policy. Say, ukita 100 cedis now you one peswa a film. It can never be pronounced as 100 cedis again. Ghanaians, your problem is we always want someone to start.
Yeah.
But that your one voice matters.
Good.
Men trying say being started. At least now we have, just gather. And a Ghana penny for your pamacho 20 years to come. 20 years to come, we can't fight Nigerians. We can't, Yapamacho, for the sake of our future, Yapamacho. We can't fight them because they keep coming every day. Day in, day out. So when? And we are just 38 million. You can compare 38 to 200 and almost 50. Yapamacho, things are getting out of hand. We don't hate them. We just want to let the law work. Because Anka law no juma, they will not be able to rent. They will not be able to even rent a shop. Talking of a house, unless the person have payment. But here comes the case: all criminals are entering Ghana. Everybody, some Nigerians are even being wanted in Nigeria. And they are now in Ghana. How come?
And they are now in Ghana. God. Lodia. Mami, will last word to the security officer and answer the national security officer, the president. Then I'll catch you in 1 second.
Last words I make catch you when say yes, Rom. Young Kwan here change ECOWAS rules and laws.
Good
young
one.
Kwano here change diplomatic ties. Yes, Rom. Yana bibi ba enyaye. Nti young Kwano yes, Rom pa hu here because me kai Monday na call police headquarters on.
Yeah.
Baku beside said, do we know that the ECOWAS law that give them the free flow or whatever? And I also asked him that does he know that they have time limits?
Exactly.
Simple.
You were right there.
Wahu enti yesra ban ye pama chopa yankwa hu hia wai nti mombo yan hu ban momma ye mra ni moto ni eti ye memu ye bredodo adai
Aden Ghana foi. Medimobe see her. Under this very short edition way Wednesday, as you know, Wednesday, so many things go into it. But Friday, Buja, you know, Baba, some weekend front line. I bet you. See, I know, must say I postpone it. Just say, meaning why a Nigerian demonstration be a the first attempt in the day. Either say, see a trick in Mukakran as I say, maybe I can't joke because ye could be say adi. But we knew where the police are our friends. We know those who are talking to the police. And your police, if one of all, there are a lot of talking going on within the corridors of power. Okay? And see, guys, now, demonstration, Kwariasi, Aden, Edia Kwechireno, 6th of September, Waheya, Mr. Emanin Sheku. Dear mom, here say, Mema boom fu, Nemo, we are Ghana, over United States, Britain, France, Germany, Italy, are all over the world, Australia, Canada. When you are no nkasa na ka chom se mu nya monko abonte ono monko edede de obetimi ayana se wo hwe so na nye yi aka ticket na bra fast because eneni chire ekwan kakra na Ghana boy meboa ekwan kakra wom twa ticket na bra eye nipre na neoma entumi koye hwe my beautiful ladies here some will be here but they've stopped and they are here in the studio Friday another team about joining me it will say obia will be here but we are the crossroads. The crossroad of what? Danger. Folks, the musia na yahwe say program we maybe edaso da YouTube. What we ntimi anhwe no, utimi say by YouTube now be hwe so I give it to a friend, a brother, a sister, a loved one. Ni na yenhwe ni ye guso build up no ye dwendwen ho a ye de ko enim great guys na ebo me chidom Ruby X is there. Echo Bismarck, online editor Kens Campbell, the 2 executive producers Yao Yamba and Joshua Umina Bo me chidom amidi show no ebro. Believe you me, it's a Friday. another hot edition. Monday, so Adike CBBA, something bigger. It's coming on your way. This CTV, the platform where your frontline remains the only power all Ghanaians to wake up. Our correspondents around your monitor, we share the across all the 16 regions now. It's more frightening and more dangerous. Nigerians have captured a significant portion of this country in the very negative sense of it, and we must not allow. South Africa is rising up. Burkina Faso, baby, me checks the chest, how cry the Nigerians into me and say, oh, we must do whatever we can to let them go back to their home base. My name still remains Kweku Anan. Until I come your way, same time, Friday, 8:05 p.m. Bye for now.